Right guys, Night Voodoo here again. Just doing another gameplay, this time Slums on hardpoint mode. A couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Prestiging in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the server problems, and finally just thoughts about the game. Prestiging is actually pretty good in the game. You do get to continue with one of the guns through to the next prestige, so I opted for the XPR sniper. As I was using it quite a bit towards the end, and you do unlock it at around level 52, so it's otherwise going to take you a long time to get that back. I sort of presume that each prestige you go through you can unlock the one additional gun, so again it will be the XPR. I don't think that it keeps unlocking them as you get to the higher prestiges, so you can't have the XPR then the next time have the M27 or anything like that. But generally speaking, Prestiging actually it does make it enjoyable because you're obviously starting over again. You do hold on to your tokens. You have a choice of three things. There's create another custom class, but really I think that's kind of a waste of the points. The tokens which you can use on your custom class builds, and then there's also reset all your stats, but that actually zeroes you back to the very beginning of the game. Prestige, I presume it will be Prestige 2, but you'll be starting over. I'm not really sure, don't really want to try that. Anyway, in this game I'm using 3 attachments on the gun. I'm using FMJ, faster reload, and also extended mags. The reason for that is basically the Vector seems to get through its rounds pretty damn quick, and you can find yourself stuck in some situations if you haven't got enough bullets. But with FMJ as well, the increased damage is really helpful. In this game I'm just running around, so there's no really need for me to have grenades or tactical nades of any sort. And then I'm just running the kill streaks of Thunderstrike, Care Package, and the Stealth Chopper. I think the Stealth Chopper is absolutely incredible on this game. If you're already using it, then you'll know how good it is. It's really hard to take down for a start, and it seems to absolutely destroy the enemy. So yeah, generally the game though, I think it's actually really good. I was saying in a previous video that playing it more and more is making me enjoy it more. That's definitely the case when I'm playing with a party of people. So if I'm playing with 2, 3, 4 people, it's not so bad at all. That kind of is negated by the fact that when you're playing on your own, it's a very difficult game to play. Generally speaking, the teams that I've played with anyway don't really seem to go for the objective very much, so I find myself running into the objective area, dying, and then repeating the process continuously throughout the course of the game, which is extremely frustrating, as well as the fact that I'm trying to build myself some clips for a montage, which doesn't really help when you're trying to just keep going for the objective all the time. So I do find myself a little bit frustrated on that point, but it's generally speaking the game is really good. I like the way that it plays, I like the score streak system, I like the maps. There's probably only 1 or 2 that I don't like, and that's only when you're on the receiving end of an A or B domination, or if the other team are just holding down the hard point more. Sort of notice as well with the game, if you're on top, you really are on top, but if you're chasing, it's really difficult to get back into the game. You kind of all need to be jumping on B or jumping on the objective to try and pull yourself back into the game, which is pretty hard to do. I think this AGR is pretty good, although I use it pretty weakly, to be fair. It's probably not the best map for it, close quarters, but I do sneak up on someone and just pummel them. But a lot of the score streaks are really good. I've started running dogs a little bit more. That's pretty good, pretty useful on most maps. I actually get a care package with dogs in, which kind of absolutely destroys the enemy on this map. So yeah, that's a pretty good score streak. I haven't actually got Lodestar or the Swarm score streak yet. I think those are the 2 that I want to test out when I finally get to a high enough level that I've unlocked them on this prestige. So yeah, I'll try and do a video of probably a joint one of dogs and Swarm, hopefully in the same map, which should be interesting to say the least. going back to the whole issue with regards to the servers, seems to be something to do with the matchmaking system that's making the errors throughout the whole of the game. So, when you're connecting onto Xbox Live to join the game, I've had several times where I've just not been able to get into the multiplayer mode. You kind of notice that when you go firstly into the game, you'll see in the top right hand corner the version of the game or the current update. It will say 20.0.1. That usually means that you're probably going to struggle to get into the game. Not really sure why it is doing it. Treyarch have obviously done quite a number of updates, I think 3 or 4 since the launch, just trying mini updates to try and sort it out. It temporarily has solved it, and generally speaking over the last day or so it has been better, but they're still facing a couple of issues, obviously trying to iron them out. I don't really understand what's going off. Maybe some of you guys know, but they have told us that it is going to be sorted pretty soon. But generally speaking, the game itself is pretty fine once you're actually in the game. I mean, host migration is absolutely fine. It works perfectly, and the game gets you in and out of lobbies and in and out of game situations pretty quick. So that's something that I was quite happy about. I didn't like on Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, particularly sitting in lobbies for a minute and a half each time, depending on if they swap the map, if there's a host migration, all those sorts of things. So yeah, that's about it for me. Drop me a like, a comment, if you want to see any specific sort of gameplay, let me know, and if not, I'll see you next time.
Friendly RCXD inbound. We've pulled forward. UAV inbound. Hardpoint identified. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile UAV above. UAV inbound. Kill confirmed. Hostile care package inbound. Hardpoint contested. Friendly UAV inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Care package on standby. Hostile UAV above. Hardpoint identified. Friendly care package inbound. Hostiles have the hard. Check your timeline. Friendly UAV inbound. Kill confirmed. Guardian ready to deploy. On your face, target with weapon. Hardpoint is ours. fight. Time to get paid.